And anxiety starts small, but it gets bigger and bigger if we do nothing about it. Small T trauma, overcoming anxiety. This is a small anxiety. Some people might think that it is very insignificant and we could overcome it over time. However, this could not be overlooked. We have to do something about it. Some people just avoid using a lift service after he or she got locked up in a lift before. Maybe it was an accident, a small accident which happened with no injury. He or she was locked up in a lift service for only 15 to 20 minutes, but it was a traumatic experience. It is okay to avoid using a lift service for a certain period of time, but at the end, we have to face it head-on to overcome this trauma. If we let this small T trauma go and avoid to do a certain activity, it will become bigger and bigger. This will then really affect our daily life. Small T trauma might not lead to a significant distress, but avoidance might accumulate to an anxiety and will eventually grow into a real emotional problem. I have another friend who was very afraid of gas stove burner. Every time she cooked with a gas stove burner, she would have a big reaction and put a shield while cooking. It might be a funny moment, but this becomes a trouble for her everyday life. So, she analyzed herself and she remembered that she had a traumatic experience when she was young, which led to this trauma. She had been surprised so many times by the old water heater machine. When this water heater machine was turned on, it created a loud explosive sound with a bit of real fire in the machine. It surprised the young her. It happened every time she went for a shower. It was an old machine, but this experience unconsciously leads to her trauma of fire. The good news is she has been fine with fire now. She has overcome her fears of gas stove burner and fire. Her cooking is amazing now, so it is nice to overcome this trauma. So please do not ignore the small T trauma of any friend or relative or anybody that we know of. Remember, a trauma is not a weakness, it is a biological illness. Seek help if needed. Seeking social support and facing your symptoms head-on will lead to a release from small T trauma. If the symptoms got worse over time, please do not feel ashamed and look for professional help. Stay healthy and stay safe. Take care. If you like this kind of rethinking life process, please feel free to click the subscribe button and the bell button to get notification once the next video is up. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.